Hey, what's up? Welcome to Film Freaks. It's your boy Abi Flores, and it's been a very busy last 2 weeks. But the last two episodes of Krypton were awesome. I love how it ended, and I'm already excited for season 2. So let's talk about it. All right, so the ending, last two episodes, Krypton. Kind of like I had been real busy with work. I've been working tons of overtime. So I had these last two episodes to watch. I knocked them out back to back, and it was almost like one fluid long episode. So it was pretty cool how that worked. So the second to last episode was all set up, for this monumental showdown with Brainiac. There's just a lot going on. You had Lyda's little boyfriend kind of snap out of his coma healing thing that was going on. She turns on her mom and teams up with General Zod, and they almost kill Primus Zod, and he's just like, what the hell's going on? And Sag kind of reconnects with his little lover Vex. And they kind of get some chemistry going there, and it's revealed that General Zod's dad is actually Seg, which I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. I mean, maybe I was just being kind of, I guess, dumb just because General Zod's a lot darker, And I mean, I would think that if Sag was the dad, he'd be a little lighter, but he ended up actually being Sag, and they released, his whole thing was getting to. The General Zod was trying to release Doomsday. That was his thing, So then they were trying to set up this whole, well, what are we going to do to take down Brainiac? We have to stop him or the voice of Ra. They thought they did, but obviously they didn't kill him. So Lyda kind of mounts this attack and it absolutely fails. And Sag is just trying to clear the city because he doesn't want to go down without a fight, but at the same time he's trying to save people. So there's just so much going on in this episode that was all kind of building up to the final episode. And then the second to last episode ends with the reveal. They think they kill the voice of Ra, but which was actually Seg's little the Lady Vex. I can't forget her first name. I'm just calling her Lady Vex. But she actually blows the voice of Ra to pieces. But then Brainiac kind of comes and he reveals himself. He's there, and it's like, holy crap, he's here. What are we gonna do? So then we get into this episode where it's just they're trying to not sure what to do with Brainiac, and they finally show Adam. They show Adam Strange. Is it Strange? I know his first name's Adam. I think it is Strange. Adam Strange. Adam. They show him inside. I wasn't sure when he kind of teleported, sacrificed himself, and saved Sag all at the same time. They showed him in this other world, but I'm like, what the heck is he? And they finally revealed that he's in one of Brainiac's little world collection. So that was really cool. He's walking around, not sure. So I don't know how, where that's going, but they finally get, Sag and General Zod are trying to think of things to take him down. He wants to trade his grandfather, but he's like, no, that's not cool. I'm not going to do that. They go in and get the real grandpa because they thought that he was going to have the answer to defeat Brainiac, but absolutely not. So I liked how all that was transpiring. There was just so much going on. But it really left me with a lot of questions. They left it kind of open, and it's already confirmed that there is going to be a season 2, so I'm really excited for that. But there's just so many questions at the end with Adam being kind of locked in that collector's world. I don't know how he's going to get out of that. I mean, they sent Brainiac into, I forgot what that temporal zone was called. They sent him in there, and he snatched up Sag as well. So now they're both in there, and we're left with General Zod and the grandfather there, to move this thing forward. I mean, I'm sure that they'll get Seg back kind of quick, kind of the same way they did with Flash, where he was, in the top, in the Time Force or Speed Time, Speed Time. I forget what he called it. Speed Force. There it is. Just had to jumble those words around, and then they kind of got him quickly. I think that's going to be the same thing with Seg. He's the main character, so he can't be gone too long in season 2. So we might get him latest second episode, but I wouldn't be surprised if they go and get him back in the first episode of season 2. And you finally see General Zod's motives, because I never trusted him not one bit. Where he's taking over, he wants to rule this thing, and you can see the tension though with Lyda and her little boyfriend and all this stuff going on where they're like, crap, what did we do? General Zod's kind of in charge now, and it's like this is what we wanted, but now it's not what we wanted, because he's really showing who he is. So then the grandpa's kind of there, and that other lady that knows him, and she was kind of running Black Zero. I don't know if they're going to team up and they're going to spearhead the thing to overthrow Zod. I'm not sure. And is Brainiac going to stay up there with, because if they go back in and get Sag, I'm sure Brainiac's going to escape somehow as well. And he's probably going to gain all kinds of knowledge. I mean, that's his whole thing. So I really enjoyed the way it ended. Like, it feels like they completed the season. It did what they were trying to do. They saved Krypton, they saved the city, but now how are things going to happen? Because obviously the city needs to get torn out, Krypton needs to explode in order for us to get Superman. And the way it ended is like, now he's not an L anymore, now he comes from the House of Zod. So that was really interesting to see that change on the cape. So I mean, I think they'll correct it in season 2, and maybe not. Maybe they'll drag this thing out. I don't know, but I really enjoyed everything that I got from these last 2 episodes from the season overall. I'm really excited to see where they go with season 2. Now we know. Well, the funny thing is too is that if Lyda and Sag don't actually have General Zod, because he came from the future, or from the future as well. So I don't know how that's all going to work, because you have all these time things now, and Adam Strange is going to come back, and so I'm excited to see where they take the story. Like I said, I really enjoyed this season and the characters that they gave us. So we'll see where this kind of leads moving forward. Let me know what you guys think, all the good and the bad of the last 2 episodes of the season overall. Thanks, guys. Peace.
All right, guys, thanks for watching our episode.
Yeah, if you liked our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, you can double click on the thumbs down. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Right on. And check us out on our other social media outlets at Instagram and Twitter. And please tweet us at FF Media News.
Or you can engage with us through our email at ffmedianews@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.